This video is gonna teach you how to do the Superlek kick. Ready?
Yes.
Tabernacle. Let's go. How does Superlek stand?
He stands with more of a wider stance, so a wider base. And he's not gonna be close this far out, okay? He's right in the middle. See? Just a little bit wide. His front leg is turned out just a little bit so he can step and get that kick up fast.
Good, very nice. And is his back foot flat or is it off the ground a little bit?
It's off the ground.
Okay, so his back foot is off the ground?
Yes.
All right. What about his hands?
So he puts his shoulders down and he comes down with it. See? Hunched over, my feet wide, off the ground, my foot turned out. Just so whenever he kicks, he can step straight out instead of having to turn it out and kick. If it's already turned out, all he has to do is step, body kick. Out, step straight out. Just step right into it. Again, right into it. So whenever he kicks, he really turns over the body. So I want you to turn over too. I step out and he really turns that hip. You want to get that like a bat. I kick, turn the body. He turns everything over into it. Again, feet halfway open, foot already out, hunched, step out, and throw the hip into it.
Does he check his distance or?
Yes, he's always touching his distance just to see where he needs to be to get that kick. And the last thing before you kick, you have to get that little you see that little at the end.
That's very nice, Tito. But answer this. How is Superlek able to get that whip action? That's one thing that I can't say about it. Has a very hard whip at the end. How is he able to achieve that?
The way he's able to achieve it is at that last second, he gets that whip into it. I kick, this one drops down. It's because of his upper body. So whenever he kicks, he really turns his top part and the shoulders over and down. Whenever I kick, I bang, see I'm boom. Pay attention to my shoulders, and that's really how he gets his whip from it. I kick, boom. Whenever he kicks, he really turns his shoulders over at that last second. He really gets that turnover. Turns everything over, shoulders go down in the earth. Boom, step straight out. Turn this over again. Turn everything over. Touch, getting that distance so he can step straight out into the kick. Kick through that pad. Really get that turnover. Again, look at my shoulder. Get that whip.
So now that we have the pad kicks out the way, how does he apply during his actual fights?
So whenever he applies it during his fights, he's always open even more. Because on pads, it's okay to not be so open, but now he's turned all the way over. So you can get that kick faster during fighting. And he's checking his distance, and he's super high off the ground, so he can spring right into it. And he's touching, he's more low to the ground. So he's more aggressive whenever he's fighting. Touching, stepping straight out, and hopping into it. He's aiming for right here, right on the forearm, right there, right below the glove.
Wham!
Right there, and he's hitting with shin.
Good. It looked like you didn't come off your toes too much. I know some people say when you kick, you should come high on your toes. Does he come out high off his toes or just a little bit when he steps out?
No, he just steps with just a little bit off the ground.
I think just by stepping a little bit off the ground, that enables you to turn the foot a little bit easier, right?
Yes.
And you have more balance than being so high. Is that true?
Yes.
All right, that's something I observed. What else we got?
At the end, he really gets that wham. He turns everything over. Catch it? Wham. You see? Everything is turned this way. I'm not halfway turned, I'm not like this. I'm everything all the way here. Show my ankle towards his. There we go. Boop. Catch it again. See? Turned over. Everything.
It seems as though he's committed his whole body to the kick.
Yes.
Is that true?
Yes.
Very good. What's the most important part of this kick and landing it in actual combat? What's the most important aspect?
Hitting with the shin. Let's say stepping out is the first basic step that you need.
Stepping out.
Yes.
All right. And the back foot seems like it's a little bit off the ground also, and you're pushing off the ground when you step.
Yes.
That's what he does.
Yes.
All right. So show me.
Yeah.
Pop, 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 wham. Good. Very nice. When he returns, is he going back flat-footed, or does he go back to the same position that he started?
He goes back to the same position that he started. So if he needs to, he can get that double kick off.
Very good. Let's get a few of them in. Up. Wham! Right there. Wham! Why is the shoulders hunched over and the chin so tucked?
Because I can get to that kick faster. And whenever I kick, I'm supposed to go down like that. So if I'm already right here, then all I have to do is step and swing the arm.
Okay, versus if someone wants to have their chin up and their shoulders up standing like this, could they do the kick then?
No.
Why?
Because there's no power in it. Because I'm already going this way. And I'm already turning over, but if I go like this and I try to kick, it's not really so much whip into it. So my chin is down, hands open, shoulders pointed to the ground. See, now I'm hunched, back foot off the ground, foot open, hips open. So I really want to open the hips.
And that's even before you're kicking?
Yes.
All right.
Now, see, everything off the ground. Remember, first step, step out. Step out, hands like this, chin down, throw it back, okay? You really want to get that, like a really, really good whip. That's That's what makes that torque, okay? You really wanna kick, now swing it and turn everything over. Turn over, hit with the shin, get him out the way. Again, hunched, step out,
Damn.
back down.
Good. It seems to me just now when you connected, it felt like the whole shin bone. It wasn't just the lower half of the shin. Is that done on purpose?
Yes, that's done on purpose.
Okay, so what part of the shin is Superlek connecting with?
So when I lift the leg up and he kicks, he hits with this part of the leg, with the shin. He hits with this all the way right here, okay? Nothing above or nothing less. Because if I were to kick with the foot, then if I hit his elbow, then that's a broken foot. So you want to hit right here. Hunched, kick.
Bam!
Back down. I finish how I start, I come back the same way that I went up. See, I'm like this before I kick, back down same way. Hunched over, back down same way.
All right, Tito, let's show them how to do the Superlek kick on the bag. First thing you're gonna do when you do the Superlek kick is very easy. Like we said earlier, we wanna start with our distance. This is my distance. He always check with his lead hand. So that's how you're gonna practice this kick on the bag. The second movement that we do, you know he kicks with a lot of power, that comes from that first step. Second thing, you'll step, and just like we spoke about earlier, learning how to whip and turn that shoulder over, that's what you're gonna do on the bag. Bop, turn, wham, back down. Make sure you finish how you start. Let's keep going.
He's checking his distance every time, every moment. Again, feet hunched over like I said earlier, foot aimed out, touching. Now, all I do, step, fake, step straight out. Step right into it and get the turnover from it. Again, step out, turn the body, turn everything over into it. Again, fake, step out, now I turn into it again. Back down into stance. So whenever I'm kicking, I'm looking at right in the middle of the bag so I can see everything. I can see my target, I can see wherever I'm gonna hit. I wanna aim and look right here. Look right there, look where I'm gonna hit, get in my stance. So I try to make this shoulder touch this shoulder as I kick. So I touch, look where I'm gonna aim. Now whenever I kick, I wanna try to make this one touch this one. Bang, again, bang, fake, touch, bang. So whenever his feet goes, he has one aiming out so he can block his opponent's low kick and he can step out straight into that kick. See my foot aimed out? Now this one is off the ground a little bit so I can come straight up for that rear kick block, or I can kick it straight up. So all I have to do, bring it up and I wouldn't have to lift it up and then kick. It's already lifted up. Again, touch, foot aimed out, block, fake, and now I step, back down in the middle.
Good. So that's only a snippet of the full version that's now available on the KMA online Muay Thai drills and workouts program. To get registered for 4 tiers of authentic Muay Thai, all you have to do is hit the link in the pinned comment or the description. And to get dripped out with us with KMA apparel and Muay Thai training gear, just hit that shop link in our pinned comment in the description. If you want more Muay Thai tutorials on our channel, all you have to do is click this video right here. It's going to give you our full playlist that we know that you're going to enjoy.